for these players.
Oh, yeah, these are...
He's changing it up here. So with Holiday sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. They've got Antetokounmpo. Martin is out there with Brook Lopez. Then there's Derrick Rose. And it's Beauchamp in at the two-guard spot.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
It's all about Antetokounmpo. Martin up top. That one goes. Count it.
And this is a sign of Giannis and his growth. The floor awareness now looking outstanding.
Harris outside. Lets it go with a three. Rebound, Milwaukee.
Well, the D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Max checked in for the Kings. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Connaughton's checked in. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Brent, when we talk about the evolution of basketball, Brook Lopez is a great example.
Well, this is one of the more head-scratching, remarkable, complimentary things that you could say about Brook Lopez. The fact that he did not make a three-pointer until his 7th season in the NBA, but added that long range to his game to become a stretch five and a valuable piece to the Bucks' 2021 title run. An amazing career arc for one Brook Lopez.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Three-pointer, Martin bangs home the trifecta. Martin's got 8.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Pass to Blake from 12 feet out. And the rebound goes to Martin. Bucks leading by 3. There's 38 seconds left here in the first quarter.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
For 3, Williams. And no good. The Bucks go the other way with it. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Yeah, and in that game, it turned into a massive scoring night. It wasn't so much about the game plan as it was establishing early confidence to get that win.
And the Bucks making a change here. Allen's checked in. "20 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Martin. Jacks up a 3. Looks good. Is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Here's Mack. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. The Bucks on top as they end the first quarter on a 14-6 run. Live from Golden One Center, you're watching 2K Sports.
Fans, your kings,
and if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
Murray out there with Marvin Bagley. And it's Fox. Then there's Harris. And it's Brown in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
His team is down, but with the way he went at the rim, you know they'll keep fighting the entire game.
Offensive rebound, DiVincenzo. And he finishes nicely on the layup. DiVincenzo's got the lead up to 8 now for the Bucks. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Martin. And finished off by Martin.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
The tray. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
I love the aggressiveness. He's been on fire the entire first half and continues to strike while the iron's hot.
And finished off by Bagley.
Just getting more and more court awareness and where guys are at all times is De'Aaron Fox.
Timeout called the Bucks. And Brent, as an NBA player, there's tremendous competition, but also shared respect, and some say a brotherhood. How does that all balance out?
I think, Kevin, there's a clear line of delineation of what you're talking about once playoff time hits the NBA. I mean, during the regular season, you see a lot of guys spending some time with one another, but come playoff time, I'd be hard-pressed to find that kind of interaction because guys know what's on the line, they know what's at stake, and competition always reigns supreme. I think getting better as a passer and understanding more about how the NBA game works, that's De'Aaron Fox.
Martin for 3, and again Milwaukee with the triple.
3 points.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The Kings have made a lot of moves to shake up their roster. De'Aaron Fox says, "I think the mood is definitely better. It's like a breath of fresh air. Getting a feel for each other and seeing the chemistry come to fruition is huge. Success isn't always immediate with trades and signings, so we look toward the future." Kevin, back to you.
That's all they can do. Okay, thanks, GA. The 3 ball. Add that basket to his impressive total. Brings him to 10 for 14.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Fox kicks to Harris. Lets the 3 fly. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 4th assist in this one.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout. Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
And the picture of consistency, Chris Middleton is like a metronome. Gives you 20 points, over 5 rebounds and assists every year.
Fires for 3. Outside for Martin. Puts up a 3. Here's Antetokounmpo. Holiday finds Martin. Antetokounmpo trying to break loose. And there's Martin. That's good on the assist by Holiday. And that's 31 points for Martin. The Kings trail by 17. And one reason for Middleton's consistency, he plays at his own pace.
And that's a great point, Kevin. And with his size and shooting touch, he doesn't need to blow by his man to score. All about getting to his spots.
Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento. Defeated by the Hornets in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
And that was a tough one. They expected to play well and did, just not well enough.
Categorically, you look at that box score from that last game, and they outplayed their opponent in so many areas. I thought it was going to at least come down to a buzzer beater, but it did not.
Takes a 3. Rebound by the Kings. They lost the last time they faced the Bucks. That one in Milwaukee.
Yeah, you saw the communication breakdowns defensively, just giving up way too many open looks.
Yeah, sometimes you can play good on-ball defense, but it's the help defense that makes you elite. And on that night, nobody rotating and not a lot of help.
No good from the wing. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Kings. Down by 15. And finished off by Bagley.
Well, at 6'11" and that active, Bagley, that's easy stuff.
And for Milwaukee, they're shooting 43% from the floor. Back to Martin. The 3. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so we conclude the first half. Milwaukee on top. They lead by 13. And we'll be back right after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, and I don't know if anybody saw this offense coming from him, but it's been key for his team.
Yeah, and I'm not sure coming into this game he felt like he could dominate in the way he's doing so now. Been phenomenal.
And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Middleton, the small forward, with Giannis Antetokounmpo as the power forward. Holiday out there with Martin, and it's Cousins in at the 5 spot. Back to Brown, stolen by Martin. Jumps up and finished off by Martin.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Fox dishes to Brown. Harris passes to Fox. Brown wide open, he fires. A three-pointer, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Martin from outside. It's good from long range. Martin's got 40 points.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
And here's Brown outside. They grab their own miss. Hartenstein can't get it to go.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
A three-pointer is right on target. 43 points for Martin.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. MP's really making a difference here.
Just killing it from deep. They've got to be all up in his jersey at all times. Give him even an inch. And you just...
And the ball out of play. The Kings will inbound.
Sacramento ball.
Sacramento's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Double team on Williams. Harris outside. And once again off the mark by Sacramento.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Martin from outside. No good on that one. And it's the Kings taking it the other way. Outside Williams. There's the three. The rebound by the Bucks. Connaughton kicks to Martin. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. Milwaukee on top, delivering the blowout. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
Substituting on the court, shooting for Sacramento, Harris.
Find the lane.
Shooting
Find the lane.
1.
One shot.
Milwaukee with the ball. Shoots the three, and again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching.
I see you out there doing work.
Did you say 2 to 3 years? Yeah. I don't know if you're being sarcastic or not.
It's up to 3 years.
What?
Yeah.
I thought they said 6 to 8 weeks.
No.
My mom's gonna kill me. Chris Manning would never do this for the show, by the way.
Are you ready?
Ready as I'll ever be.
Awesome, let's go.
Heavy is the crown, heavy is the crown. You better work, did not come to play. Knocking off the pawns, yeah, we
Oh, that is awesome. What happens in Vegas apparently lasts 2 to 3 years.
Here in the middle part of the season, Grant, what are the biggest challenges for players?
Well, BA, it's mental, physical, and emotional fatigue.
Checked in for Watson. Martin, he's checked in for Milwaukee. On the court right now for the Bucks. Middleton is the 3, with Giannis playing the power forward. Holiday and DiVincenzo man the backcourt, and it's Martin in at the 5.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Outside Murray. It's stolen by MP. They're running. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Martin's got 5 points.
Boy, that is some kind of heads-up basketball from Holiday. He does not sleep on the wide-open man and found him perfect.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Both teams will make substitutions. Down low. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Hey, it's pretty simple when Gordon is connecting like he is now. I mean, you got to keep getting the ball to him. He often takes high-quality shots.
And out of bounds, the Nuggets will take it. And Aaron Gordon, Grant, growing up in the heart of Silicon Valley, San Jose.
Yeah, Aaron, using that to his advantage, involved with some apps. Now, we've seen a lot of players getting into the tech world. Great to see guys like Gordon branching out into business.
The Bucks making a switch here. Allen's checked in. Yep, count it.
Both efficient and prolific. He's already hit 6 buckets out of his 8 attempts.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Martin against Gordon. Martin with the bucket. He has 7.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
It's stolen.
I think he has to play more conservative from this point on. I mean, that's 2 fouls already.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Rivers is checked in. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Connaughton's checked in. Denver in the lead. Taking a look at the Bucks. At forward, it's the talented Giannis and Middleton. Holiday and DiVincenzo man the backcourt. And it's Martin in at the 5 down low.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Denver's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Here's Martin. And the layup is good off the glass. Martin's got 14 points. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Milwaukee.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
And you'd think their lead would hold as long as they continue to shoot like this.
Yeah, they're cracking. Absolutely cracking and looking to pad that lead.
Lynn can't hit.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Martin with the bucket. Martin's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
So good to see Murray, not just as a scorer, but thriving as a passer, too.
Here's Martin, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
2 shots.
And he makes a first. Gordon, he's checked in for the Nuggets. And both free throws good for MP. Well, Grant, every team is looking for that perfect 5 on the floor, that magical lineup. In your mind, is that synonymous with small ball?
I think it is, B.A. I mean, having players that can play small, can switch on defense, obviously play multiple positions on the offensive end. It's just a combination, when executed properly, could be a nightmare for the opponent. He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Pass to Watson. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Now Martin. The 3 is up. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
He's going off this quarter, a huge reason why this team is on top.
Pass to Watson. Middleton covering. Here's Najee. Ooh, a 2-handed power slam.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that 2-hander.
He's lighting them up. Tough to strategize a comeback when you're being run over.
Going all in. That was the 2K drive. Well worth a second look.
Yeah, staying with it and looking to expand this margin. Hard-nosed takes like that will certainly help.
To the paint. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Martin with the bucket.
Well, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Fires for three. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
And so far, there's been tremendous cohesion offensively this quarter.
And you know what? The frustration for the defense is mounting because it seems like they can't miss out there.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
There's the triple. He buries it from three.
3 points.
Martin's got 36 points.
The three-point shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
Outside Murray. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
And Gordon with the big finish.
Yeah, we saw this on display in the slam dunk contest. Gordon has some major bunnies, a creative slam dunk artist.
And here's MP from outside. Offensive rebound, Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
And so it's Milwaukee out in front by 19 going into the break. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. We'll be back in a moment. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive. So both teams changing it up here. And here's Denver. They're on an 11-3 run. Austin Rivers out there with DeAndre Bembry. Then there's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Then it's Zeke Naji. And it's Gordon in at power forward. That's the group on the floor for Denver. And he comes up with a bucket. Gordon's got 24 points.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
From deep, MP, good! Another from three.
And all season long, he has been nothing but money from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been nothing short of amazing for him as he edges closer to third most three-pointers in a single season. Pass to Bembry. Here's Naji. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Martin outside. .58 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Count it.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
For Denver, they've gone 7 of 13 in the second half, nabbing another steal. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it. And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Here's Naji. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
Knocks down the triple.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
10 straight points off assists, that's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Knocks it loose. For three. Doesn't go that time. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks, already up 26 points as this quarter ends. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The Nuggets shooting has been great, 57%, and finding ways to score consistently. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the fourth quarter. They've got Pat Connaughton. MP is out there with Cody Zeller. Then there's Derrick Rose, and it's Allen in at the 2.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
And it's good! He hits another one!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense, really taking it to the opposition. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Here's Jeffries. And the layup is good.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, he has that fight in him. Love the aggression at the rim when they are trying to claw back into the game. 12 consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Well, we often see teams make big moves right before the trade deadline. Clark, do you like when a team goes through significant changes mid-season?
Well, it does keep things interesting, but as a general rule, I don't think you can do that consistently. But it does add some life and excitement to what's going on when it does happen. But major roster changes, as a general principle, are typically not going to work in your favor.
Martin with the bucket.
Relentless in his approach. He has one thing on his mind: close this game out.
Stolen by MP. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Here's Caldwell Pope. Here's Jeffries. That's tipped.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the...
And again for 3.
And his incredible shooting season continues.
Up the charts he climbs. Now tied for 3rd all-time for threes in a season. Absolutely amazing. Here's Bembry. Pass to Lynn. Shot clock at 6 to halt the run. The shot no good. The Bucks go the other way with it. And the ball out of play. The Nuggets will have it. Harris is checked in for Caldwell Pope. The Bucks also with a sub. Green's checked in for Martin. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
For Denver, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Guarded by Rose. So this one belongs to the Bucks. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. We'll see you later.